All right. And another one. Think about doing. Said it couldn't be done. Highest combination in the industry. Here comes another one. Shout out to Nate Dogg. All right. We're gonna basically do a reaction to Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to her. Love her content actually. Very articulate. So Giovanni Davis. So I guess that is he? Who the heck is that? Giovanni Davis. This sounds familiar, but it doesn't. Oh, he's a boxer. Oh, okay, Giovanni Davis. So I guess y'all might know about this then. Says woman admits to lying on baby daddy to ruin him. Hmm, not surprised by that. Let's take a look and see. Now, the reason why I say that is because when you have power, status, and money, you have women that are just looking for. You're just basically a paycheck in the eyes of a lot of women, and a lot of women are very manipulative to where they will lie and they'll find some way to get money out of you. They'll say that that you touched them inappropriately, sexual. And what's actually interesting is that in these cases, these women will literally settle out of court, or yeah, it's usually they'll settle out of court for a lump sum. Again because they're basically suing. They're not trying to get the guy the press charges on the guy, but they want money from him. So that's what they do. I think it's weird, but that's what I ain't gonna say nothing. Anyway, let's go. Let's do it.
We have an update on the woman who tried to destroy boxing champion Gervonta Davis. In the last video, I talked about his baby mama who attacked him. Then she called the police on him like she was in danger. Very similar to what happened to Mr. LaTruth. Remember when his wife was caught on video lying to 911? Yes, Vanessa did the same thing to Tank Davis. If you missed the videos about LaTruth in part 1 of this Tank Davis situation, you want to know what this dirty, disgusting woman did to this man? The links will be below in the description for you to catch up on both of those videos. So after Vanessa lied on Tank, she came out and admitted that she's a liar, one, and then she wanted everyone to move on. But when people started coming for her asking why did she do this, she deactivated her account.
Wow.
Over 700,000 followers on her IG, where she's regularly posting those stock pocket photos in her Magic City uniform. The whole page gone. Well, at least for now, I guess. I think we all know she didn't totally delete her account. She has to keep that IG for her ego and her self-esteem. Shout out to Town Business Sports and Entertainment for updating us on this. Vanessa posted this on IG. She said, "These past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. This situation was the last thing I wanted to be made public. The state of our relationship has been in a fragile space, and Gervonta and I were both at fault for the argument." No, ma'am, we're not talking about the argument. We're talking about the attack. Two people did not initiate an attack. One person did, and that was you. She went on to say, while the emotions were running high, I
notice that she will not just say, women won't just say, I effed up, I shouldn't have done that. It's, well, we both did it and we both should have. No, it's always we both. I actually will cut women off and tell them, no, it ain't no we. You did what you did. You should be sorry. Ain't no we.
made an unnecessary call to law enforcement in an intense moment while I was frantic. Yeah, you made that call to them trying to get them to come out and take him out. That's what you did, ma'am. She said Gervonta did not harm me or our daughter. Today we have sought the help necessary to move forward with our lives. I am confident that we will succeed within our co-parenting dynamic with the counseling provided to us. And this woman is full of it. Because in her statement, she still didn't tell everybody what she did.
Exactly.
She just said he didn't harm me or our daughter. How about telling everybody that you attacked him?
Yeah.
Tell everybody how you put hands on him. Tell them everything you did, Vanessa. Call the police on yourself because you're really the one who should have a mugshot right now.
You know, the funny thing is, when you really think about this, even they both got into a physical altercation apparently, but again, he's a boxer, so I would bet that she was the aggressor. I'm just saying this because usually with a boxer, especially a championship boxer, you don't think he can knock her ass out. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. So I think she was the aggressor. He was probably trying to fight her off in defense mode. But I'm gonna say this: if a championship boxer literally attacks a woman, I think she would be able to walk right now. I'm just saying. I'm just using some logic here, but okay.
Now, for not only assaulting him, but for calling the police, making false reports. You lying, wicked, disgusting devil. And I'm not even gonna post those pictures of some of the stuff that she's done because it's far too disgusting and inhumane. A woman who would do all of that should not have custody of any kids. She's absolutely disgusting. This woman is emotionally unstable. And Gervonta, you have to get your daughter away from her. Number one, don't deal with this woman anymore on any level. Number two, make sure you take her to court. Get custody of your baby. Then three, you have the money. Hire 2 nannies to help you out because, of course, it's not a good idea to send this baby to daycare. And then 4, make sure that Vanessa has supervised visits and make her open up that Chanel bag and do her part with monthly child support payments. And then Gervonta, you need some guidance. You may not want to talk to Floyd right now, but you need to. This upcoming fight is going to be his first on his own since he left the Mayweather brand. Talk to Floyd, Gervonta. Mike Tyson is another one. These are men that you should talk to right now. Yeah. They know exactly what you're going through. They know exactly what to tell you to help you get through this mentally. I'm talking about the feeling of the world attacking you over some woman's lies. Talk to men like Floyd, Tyson. They can help you strengthen your mental. And most of all, continue to work hard. Get your mind right so you can win this fight on January 7th. So many people want to see you lose. But we're going to be watching this fight in our house and we will be rooting for you. Now, I want to address some of the comments in the last video. You had a lot of people saying don't trust pretty women, don't trust IG models. And I agree, a lot of those women are disgusting. Even having the mindset that will allow them to expose themselves like that on IG and OnlyFans and all those other places, there's obviously something wrong with them. But please don't think that toxic femininity can only be found within IG models or pretty women. I've said this for the longest. This behavior is within women everywhere. From Magic City to the boardroom, the classroom, the hospital, the bank, everywhere. It's not like corporate or educated women don't lie on men every day. And just because you think a woman is less attractive doesn't mean that she's a better woman or a nicer woman than a more pretty woman.
Same thing with men. Just because a man is attractive doesn't mean that he's going to be less more inclined to do something bad to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've noticed that most men who do sexual assault, especially if they kill a woman, typically aren't even that attractive. So, you know,
you have so many unattractive women with the same mindset of attractive women. It's like trying to date an obese woman thinking that somehow she will have more humility or be more cooperative. That's not true. I've shown examples here. You could have a morbidly obese woman talking the same talk as Young Miami. This is the mindset of the modern woman. Doesn't matter her job or what she looks like, her race, nationality. These modern women all have the same factory settings. Then you have a lot of Black women who constantly have a bone to pick about what they call preferences, which is only a dog whistle or public admission of the deep hatred they have for non-Black women and light-skinned Black women. Let's talk about it. They love to come on videos like this. They clearly see a Black man or a Latina or somebody, and they say, I don't care, it's not our business. He chose his preference. First of all, quit lying. You do care, or you wouldn't have clicked on the video and made the comment.
Exactly.
It's obvious that you are pressed that a Black man is dating a woman with a lighter complexion, and you project your own insecurities into the world by making these preference comments. Like moving forward in 2023, can you please drop this preference talk? It's not a good look, and you're making it seem as if Black women are just jealous of these other women. The truth is, you're just as evil as the women you call the preference.
So that is true. So I just wanted to bring that. So apparently that was a big trending thing. Yeah, women will get you. And you know what's sad? She literally depend. Actually, I'm actually kind of shocked by this, but what she did could have ended his whole boxing career. Like if he was playing like on a sports team, he would literally be suspended now. Literally, he would be suspended, and his whole career. And that's what women would do that. Like it's funny because I don't hear women talk about how men ruin their lives, by lying to them. Because I don't even think men lie on women, like call the police and try to get the woman. I just never heard it. It's not, they've never posted videos about it or anything like that. Usually, when men are done with you, they just move on about their business. But when you are done with women, not all of them will go on about their business. They'll still do stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Something you can really do. I will say that for a lot of these guys that have money, power, status, they need to stop. First off, don't be dealing with IG models. That's number one. If you want your woman, go to fucking Beverly Hills and go to like some of the high end clubs and stuff and find your woman that way. Stop dealing with these IG models because a lot of these IG models they don't even have money like that. You're a guy that's making almost $1 million, and I get it. I get it. Doesn't matter that money shouldn't matter, but you shouldn't be trying to deal with a woman, especially a woman who's never came from money. That's number one. I'm just gonna be blunt on that. But yeah, this is not good, and this is happening quite a bit where men are being criminalized by women, and they're literally just living their lives, and they're being criminalized by women lying to them, lying on them. I mean, and basically almost are ruining their career, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good look. My problem that I have with all of this is the fact that like this situation here, she filed a false police report. I don't understand how this woman is not in jail. They need to pass a law that if you and it's found that you filed a false police report or accused someone of false allegations, there's got to be some sort of penalty to these women. Now, I know that you can do defamation, but that's kind of hard. Sometimes that's hard to prove because that would mean that you would have to prove that her that things that she said, number one, were a lie, but it also prevented you from providing a standard of living. And like I said, those cases typically are kind of hard to do. So, anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I thought this was pretty interesting that you have yet again another woman lying on a guy that's successful, highly successful. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, I am out of here. Peace, and I am gone.